is also one of the biggest legacy issues in GST. If we can say legacy 3 years to हुए हैं, but still GST refund related, is there any relaxation or extension or some kind of relief provided? How to apply?
Yeah.
Is there any?
Basically,
Yes, sir.
so GST refund, as we said, there are various due dates. They are falling from 20th March to 29 June. They have been extended. So यहाँ पे GST refund के लिए भी उन्होंने ये provision applicable है. Basically, GST refunds are required to be filed within 2 years from the relevant date. So one has to, in case of export, the date of export of goods one has to cease. In case of services, the receipt of foreign exchange. So from that day, within 2 years, one is required to file GST refund application. So if some applications are falling due in between this period, lockdown period, then one can file on 30th June. 30th June is the last date for filing that thing. It has been extended. So this is extended in a general manner for all the
April 18 onwards, still April 18 onwards, can we
from
say?
20th March, from 20th March से लेके 29 जून तक के जो भी कॉल होते 2 ईयर कंप्लीट होते हैं आपके एप्लीकेशन को.
अप्रैल 2018 सर, तो अप्रैल 2018 होगा सर वो पीरियड अभी के लिए?
यस, 18 का हो जाएगा. यस,
अप्रैल 2018. यस, ओके.
यस, इवन मार्च आल्सो, मार्च 18 आल्सो 20th मार्च का डेट से. सो नॉट एंटायरली मार्च. 20th मार्च के बाद आपका कोई एक्सपोर्ट कंसाइनमेंट गया है वहां से.
ओके, समझ गया. ओके.
One can take that benefit. However, if कि refund के लिए there are simultaneously various instructions have been issued, like 2A reconciliation you have to do. Then you have to provide HSN-wise summary of inward supply. Then there is amendment in granting of refund, like in case of export, you have to compare it your domestic turnover, and you can what is the export and vis-a-vis in particular period, and what is your domestic turnover. 1.5 of time of that domestic turnover is required to be compared, and accordingly one has to go to formula. One has to apply that formula. That may be applicable from the date. There are different views, but these all things are creating a problem, and refunds are really not coming. Government wanted the refunds should be because of the lockdown in every law. Means like income tax also they have instructed, for GST everywhere they have instructed that the refunds should be immediately issued so that the businesses get the cash flow available to them. However, practically that is not happening.
Okay.
Because of all these hurdles, I think CBIC should come forward and instruct the officer, and in the right spirit they should allow refund, because they 90% at least they should allow, and then they may verify later on for whatever.
Correct. Some kind of fast track scheme or something has to be given.
Yeah. Okay. That is a need of time.
Right. So okay, got it. So there are many SECs, sir. उन्होंने even if you recollect, before the lockdown also people were going through very tough phases. Economy was also not so. Prior to that also many SSEs were not filing return, maybe from October onwards, November onwards, December onwards. Okay, and then so before lockdown 2-3 months returns were pending, and immediately lockdown came in, and lockdown has now extended to again 3 more months. So technically, if you see, there are 6 months of returns which are pending to be filed, and that cancellation of registration related provision gets activated. So whether the department will suo moto start cancelling the registrations, and so people don't have money right now to pay. Before the lockdown it was not there, so after the lockdown we can say that confirm नहीं होगा. तो फिर कैसे उसको tackle किया जाए, sir?
There is a provision under GST for cancellation of registration if continuously 6 returns are not filed. However, any suo moto cancellation without providing opportunity of hearing is bad in law. There are various judgment on this, under the earlier law also, and GST also there are a couple of decisions where it has been held that they have to provide the opportunity. Reason could be anything. Financial, means cash crunch or whatever, but they should provide the opportunity. Whether that is legitimate or not, that is to be decided later on.
Correct.
But first of all, they should not be cancelling it without giving any, opportunity.
Opportunity.
Yeah. And the department has come out with one SOP for return defaulters. This is not directly related to question of registration, but return defaulters. So there they are saying that the department will be giving reminders to the taxpayers for filing of the return. After the due date, if return is not filed, then they will communicate with you. Then they will provide you opportunity to file within 15 days returns.
Then they
Against that, if
stop
you
the
don't
account,
file
the
return, then
account
they will
only,
be
Sita.
yeah, that is different thing, but they make, as per this SOP, they will have to pass best judgment assessment order if return is not filed for particular period or month.
Hmm.
And then again, against that best judgment order also, you get 30 days time to comply. If return is filed within that 30 days, then automatically demand which is generated because of best judgment assessment get cancelled. And फिर आपको और एक अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस की आप करते हैं तो आपका वापस आप रिटर्न फाइल कर सकते हो. अगर आप पेमेंट नहीं करते हो, रिटर्न फाइल नहीं करते हो, तो रिकवरी प्रोसीडिंग इनिशिएट होगी. तो cancellation will come, very last step, basically. And
Right,
that
right,
is
okay.
also when returns are continuously not filed. So I think, and this lockdown ke chalte hue, there are various issues. And as you rightly said, the earlier period also economy was not doing, good. So pehle ke bhi return kisi ke because of financial difficulties, crunch, maybe pending. So without giving them opportunity, without giving them reminder as per the SOP, and just, they have not given the time period to file the return, that would not be a good thing. And I think in this situation, CBIC should come forward and provide instruction to their subordinate officer to take a lenient view and not go for a suo motu cancellation.
Okay.
And if that is done, then only course of action would be to move the court if someone wants.
But all these small SSCs,
revocation ke liye bhi there are provisions ki one can approach. But at present,
practically, if you have made the payment, then only they revoke their registration. Otherwise,
first they say you make the payment and then you calculate.
They recover the full money, including interest,
yes.
And then only they are practically, I think, trying to. And that
and
too,
for interest also there are divergent view. You are aware.
That's a whole different session, sir.
Or gross wages and all those things.
But this, I think, recent GST Council meeting, they had said that they will retrospectively change from 1st August.
But yet today,
yet to be notified, yes. But I think their intention is to give it. So hopefully that things may get resolved. Let's see what happens. Correct. So also many companies right now are distributing masks, sanitizer as a part of CSR activities. Also for offices, also certain companies have started maybe for essential activities. So they are for employees, they are giving masks, sanitizers, and trying to be a healthy environment for and safe environment for employees also to come in. But one small flaw, which there is some technical issue pertaining to block credit, 17.5 credit, negative list of credits, stating that all such maybe activities, the GST credit ITC will not be available because it is used for employees, or they are saying that you are distributing these goods at free samples or as gift or something. So all these things are getting affected. Cost is getting increased to also give donation or everything.
So you may recollect that Ministry of Home Affairs of India has issued guidelines and SOP for organization entities towards sanitization of workplace.
Correct.
Then procurement of temperature measurement equipment, sanitizer, mask, gloves, everything. So, and at the same time, Ministry of Corporate Affairs has said that this would be treated as a expenses towards this may be treated as a CSR activity. So there are two parts. The company may be giving it to their employee using for themselves, or maybe giving to other NGOs for distribution.
Yes.
So if they are giving like this thing to NGO for distribution, then my view is that that won't be allowable. Credit will not be allowable because you are giving away to some other entities. Not entity, but to NGOs, as a just general, as a corporate responsibility. So that will not be permitted under the GST. However, if it is given to your own employee, then you are doing that thing to protect them. And that is the need of our, because this is not given as a free or, something like gift or sample. It is for their use, so that they are protected from this virus and they perform. So it's in the nature of business only. That is for the purpose of business only, according to me.
Okay.
And
okay.
Business operations are not interrupted. So
Right,
this is
right.
to safeguard that thing. So according to me, this is not
In the
for the
course of
personal
business.
consumption of the employee. They immediately maybe employee may be using, but on the other side, if we say this is for the
In
betterment
the course
of
of
the
business.
business.
This is in the course of business.
Yeah, in the course of business, so it should be allowed. However, like MCA has come out with the circular that Ministry of Home Affairs has instructed. So if you recollect, there is one provision under GST in 17.5 itself regarding the health insurance, and there they are saying to statute
if statute permits, then it is allowed.
When you any statute, then it's permitted. So that is not related to this particular clause, but according to me, that should be applicable over here also. And looking at the situation, government, that CBIC or maybe GST Council should come forward and issue circular for liberal interpretation, considering this difficulty faced by the SSE, and it should be allowable. GST credit should be allowable for this particular thing.
Correct.
But yeah, this is the area where there will be a lot of litigation. Otherwise, if they don't come out with any circular or instructions,
it can become a significant expense for the business to at least kickstart their business.
Yes. Without that, you will not be able to function.
Absolutely.
Even small office will have to carry out this thing.